All right, for this problem, we have another block section. So it's telling us we're doing 43 to 46. So we're gonna need this information for all four problems. So it says, a local recycling center pays customers for cans, bottles, and cardboard. So I can see cans, bottles, cardboard. After processing the items, the center then resells them to XYZ. So they get them from the customers, and then they pay out to XYZ. They sell them to XYZ. So they pay the customers for bringing them in, just like when you take the cans to the recycle center. And then they sell them here, and they can make some profit off of it. So the recycling center's payments to customers and the resale prices paid by XYZ are given in the table below. Right, so we see that table. So it's gonna be super important. So it says a closed box with no overlapping pieces whose dimensions are given below. So this box here is made with cardboard that weighs 1 pound per square foot of the surface area of the box. So the surface, so you can imagine like this empty box that has like this top and the bottom, the side and side, the back and the front. It weighs 1 pound per square foot. So if I could figure out how many square feet it has, then I could figure out how much it weighs. Which of the following values is the closest to the amount the recycling center will pay a customer for the box? So if I'm a customer and I'm turning in this box, I want to know how much I'm going to get paid. Right? So I know I'm looking at cardboard here. I'm going to look at that much per pound. So I need to figure out how many pounds I have. So which means that I need to figure out the square feet. So if this is 2 by 4, then this is 8 in the front and 8 in the back. So I'd have 8 plus 8. And then I know that the top would be 4 by 3, which would be 12 on top and then 12 on bottom. So 12 and 12. And then if I know that the top is 2 by the side is 3, then I know that this is 6 and 6 on the back side. So 6 plus 6. So I know that all 6 sides, if I add all of these together, are gonna make, this makes 20 and 20 more and 6 more. I could use my calculator if I wanted. 20 plus 20 plus 12 would make 52. All right, so this is 52 feet squared, right? That would be this many per pound, because remember 1 pound is a square foot. So 1 square foot would give me 1 pound. So I'm gonna multiply this times 0.01. Which would give me 0.52, 52 cents. If I turn in this box, I get 52 cents, woo! So, I don't know, I could use that on like half a granola bar at the vending machine or something. So, that is 43. Cool. We had to find the surface area because it told me about surface area. So that's like not the volume, not like length times width times height, but like the actual area. All right, 43. The cost of processing cans and bottles at the recycling center is 3 cents per can and 2 cents per bottle. So basically, like, they pay the person, the recycling company pays the person this much for it, and then they have to spend some money to like process it, and then they resell it for this much. So like this is a cost, and then that however much they have to process for is also a cost, and then this is their resale, that's how much money they make, so then we can find profit. So it says, after paying the processing cost and the payment to the customers, what's the recycling center's profit on the resale of 200 cans and 300 bottles? Okay, so we need to figure out the cost of 1 can and the profit of 1 can, or the like how much the sale of 1 can is. And then the cost of 1 bottle and the sale of 1 bottle. Right, so the cost of a can would be 5 cents that they have to pay to the customer, plus the 3 cents for the can. So 8 cents is how much they have to cost, how they cost, and then they sell it for 15 cents. So if I take the 15 cents and I subtract away the 8 cents, then I know that the profit is 0.15 minus 0.08, and I get 7 cents. So 1 can is a profit of 7 cents. And then the cost of 1 bottle, right? So the cost of a bottle is 10 cents that they have to pay to the customer, and then 2 cents to process it. So 10 cents plus 2 cents is 12 cents. right? So 12 cents here, and then the sale, how much they sell it for, is 18 cents. So they sell it for 18 cents, so I would do 0.18 minus 0.12, you get 0.06. So the profit that they make on a bottle is 6 cents. Then I know that they're gonna do it for 200 cans, so 200 times 0.07 would be $14, and then 6 cents times the 300 bottles is $18. So I have $14 plus $18. They would make $32. That is not very much money for recycling, right? So $32 is what they make in profit. For number 45, to the nearest 1%, the recycling center's payment to a customer for a bottle. So payment is what percent of the, what percent, so like percent out of 100, of the resale price of the bottle sold, right? So I don't know what the resale price is. The resale price for a bottle is 18 cents. And the payment that they pay for the bottle is 10 cents. So we'd have 10 cents equals some number over 100 times 18. In this case, I'm going to multiply this one times here. So I have 0.1 equals 0.18x over 100 times 100 on both sides. I get 100 times 0.1 makes 10 equals 0.18x divided by 0.18 divided by 0.18 is 55. 0.5 equals x. Remember, x in this case was our percentage, so that's what we're looking for. So 55 is close to 56. Okay, 56 like that. Another way we could do this is we could just do 0.10 out of a total of 18, which would just be 0.1 divided by 0.18. We get this number, which times 100 is 55. That's probably like a way easier way of doing it, now that I think about it. Sorry, team. So that'd be your faster way to do that. And then for 46, it says in one shipment, the recycling center sold a total of 2,700 cans plus bottles for $441. How many bottles were in the shipment? So we know C plus B, if I'm writing equations, C, cans and bottles equals to 2,700. And we know that the cans plus the bottles, so the cost of the cans, or the selling of the cans, is 15 cents each. So 0.15 C plus the bottle resale is 18 cents each. 0.18 B equals the $441. If I want to know how many bottles are selling, I'm going to get rid of this one on top. So I'm going to multiply this times negative 0.15 to cancel with the C's. So that's going to give me negative 1.5 C minus 0.15 B equals, I'm going to do it on my calculator, 0.15 times 2,700, negative 405. That's going to cancel my C's here and give me 0.03 bottles equals 441 minus 405 is 36. Divide by 0.03. 36 divided by 0.03 is 1,200. So B equals 1,200. And they want to know bottles, so I want to know B. So 1,200 would be F. This is a very complicated problem I would probably skip, but if you have time, you can always do that one.